Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Communication Hub webinar. Thanks for joining me. We just launched this new amazing feature that I love, where we put direct messaging and email template together, making a communication hub. And in this webinar, I'm going to go over what's changing, what's new, and give a quick little demo about how you can make the best out of this new update. Without further ado, I'll go ahead and start. So just a little bit about me. I'm Sooah. Some of you might have spoke with me already when you reach out to the customer chat via or email. I've been a customer success manager at Everflow for about 2 years and a little more. I am in San Antonio, Texas. And my favorite Everflow feature is Variance Report. In case you don't know what Variance Report is, it's a report that you select 2 different time period and compare the data between those 2, which I think is amazing. But this is about Communication Hub, so that's what we'll discuss. So here is a quick little agenda. We're going to quickly go over what is Communication Hub, what is changing, what is new, and also how you can submit your feedback. If you have any, we always welcome those. So what is Communication Hub? Imagine email templates and direct message had a baby, but better. So our product team thought that it was too separated, and it could be put together in a better UX. So you, our Everflow clients, can make the best out of both features, and hence came the Communication Hub. So what is changing then? One of the changes is how you can create a message. There is now a quick start button where you go straight to the Communication Hub. You don't have to navigate elsewhere. You know where to go to send a message, whether it's a general message, which is a message you can just write about anything, or an offer details message, which is a message that will include offer details like link and payouts and descriptions, so you can share your offers with your affiliates. Another change we have is top audience. Before it was called a recipient list, now called audience. You can export, save, or send a message straight from your audience all at once. Again, straight from the Communication Hub page without having to navigate anywhere further. Email templates are another change that came with this update. Email templates are now renamed as an automated system emails, you can now see automated system emails for each, and even the count of those modified, which I think is a great addition. So if you have a modified automated system emails, you know which one and which category it belongs to. You see a little action needed warning sign right here on the screen as well. If you had any modified HTML template from when it was an email templates before, you will see this message basically saying that, hey, we're going to reformat this. Please take a look if the reformatted version is okay, works for you. If not, you can reach out to us to discuss further. So what is new? One of the most exciting changes that we brought is themes and HTML3. So themes, as you can see in the screenshot, is a new concept that we brought out with this update. This is basically a background change where you can have a branded color and logo appear on top of your email, so that if you like to have a branded approach with your affiliates or really just any message, it can be easily done without you having to do this every single time. And another big change is no more HTML. Before, these emails use the HTML format, and I'm sure some of you are comfortable with that, but majority of us who are not, developers or engineers are not a big fan of HTML. Now we have upgraded this, and there will be no more HTML involved in sending or crafting your message. That also means that we have an increased deliverability. So what you see is what you get in majority of the inboxes before, where using HTML could kind of crumble the formatting and not always come out as pretty as that we worked on. So that's one of the big changes. Another new concept that we brought is offer sharing template. Before, when you were to create a message to share offers, it will ask you to select your offers one page, and the next page will be a blank. And a lot of clients were not sure what to do at that point, or even confused because it had a different flow as the general message. Now, when you create an offer sharing template, you'll be able to select offers straight from where you draft your message, so it's less confusing. And we'll have a little template. Again, it's absolutely customizable. You do not have to use this formatting, but you have this default version where you are not sure what to do that you can rely on. So in the screenshot, you will see that the formatting is offer name, description, payout, preview, tracking link, and creative link, which is pretty much the essentials for any affiliate to run an offer. So that's one of the changes that we brought. Another is the send status. Before, when you send a direct message, you couldn't really tell what happened to it. Now, no more guessing games. So you can see how many people actually received your email or message. You can see the delivery log. You can delete or even resend the same message if you desire. And with that, you can also see this little tab called a draft. Before this update, when you create a message, but you were in the middle of crafting a message and want to come back, there is no option to save this draft. You have to start all over, or you have to commit and finish at the time that you started writing. With this update, that you can decide when you are done with your draft, when you want to actually send the message, and when you're ready. You can preview these drafts and now schedule, delete, or even edit, so that you have freedom to decide when you send what message where, without having to feel like you have to commit and then go all the way through at once. So without further ado, and by the way, for everyone who's watching and has an Everflow account, this menu is open to all of your accounts. So if you go to your Everflow instance, you'll be able to see this as well. But for the sake of this webinar, we'll see how it looks like in real time. So when you go to your Everflow account, you see a communication hub right here. You also see this little banner to help you out throughout this process, explaining what is changing and where you can go. This is where you can create a quick message. Let's create an offer details message. You can see that there is a template as we already reviewed. You can choose to have no theme, which then all your background and logo will be gone. Logo theme or branded theme, which will apply your brand color configured under Control Center platform configurations and the logo. If you select offers, I'll select some render offers and save selection. You see that this is selected. We'll create a new audience. Note that offer sharing messages are only available to send to affiliates or partners. We'll just have it as include any active. This is another change that you can see who you will be sending the email to. So you know exactly who will be getting your message. You'll see their email address and where they belong. So for example, partner affiliate ID 4 or 1, and which users will be getting this. Let's go next and we'll review. You can select the recipient and see how this will look. So for instance, with the formatting that was default You can see the offer name, description, payout, tracking link, creative link, etc. You can save, send, or schedule, or you can even save as a draft. Going back, these are all the audience they can choose, most used templates. If you have a specific need that or a repeated template that you send out to your affiliates, you can create a template just like before. This is where the most used templates or the templates will show. Automated system emails. Let's see. So when you log in, and if you had a previously modified HTML, this is the banner you see as we discussed. And you'll be able to review this change, accept the update, which we have placed for you to be similar to your modified version, or you can edit to personalize it to how you like to brand it. You can also save the drafts, which you can revisit, edit everything related to the draft. You can schedule just like before, and you can see all the sent status. See the delivery log, even view the message, etc. All right. Now, if you have any suggestions, you can use this blue share feedback button right here to say I like something, I don't like something, or I have a suggestion that could better this feature, this update. And we're always here to listen. You can also reach out to support at Everflow.io, open a chat to just tell us how you feel. Or if you think that there's a room for improvement, or this is great, you can also tell us if it's great. We'll be happy to hear that as well. Now that's the end of the presentation that I prepared for you. If you have any questions now that I'll open the floor to the audience. Let's see. I see there was a question. Oh, was I not sharing the right screen? Oops. All right, question. See the demo again? We missed a good chunk when you were sharing the wrong screen. Oh, okay. Offer share portion. I will definitely do that. My apologies for that. Can you see that now? Okay, I think I'm sharing the right screen now. Sorry about that. My apologies. Let me go back. Wind back. So here you can see the craft email, quick start, top audience, most used templates, draft, schedule, sent. So everything that we discussed in one place. And from here, you know exactly where to go. Let's just, for test, send offer details message. So quick start, offer details, and you can see that the template we saw in the presentation is available here. We'll do the test number 2. You can also adjust the theme. So if there's no theme, there's no logo, there's no color, brand color. Logo theme will only show the logo, and branded theme will show both logo and the color. So it gives more of a put together look. You will have to select offers. So we'll just select a few random offers here. And then you can also add additional message. It's not limited to just offer sharing. If you want to say, this is our new offer. Let's go next. For the record, offer sharing messages can only be sent out to partners, not for advertisers for apparent reasons. You can, this is also another update that we made. You can see all the audience that you're sending this email to. You might see some people crossed out. If they opted out of the recipient list, then they will not receive this email as well. but you can see which partner has which user and if you're going to be sending them the email as well or not. And you can also search them, which is an exciting feature. And here is the review. As you can see, this is the offer name, the description, if there's any payout, preview, tracking link, creative link. And if you select multiple, it'll show as one format after the another. And here's my little message. Now, from this point, you can either send now or save as draft. You can also save audience rule or save it as a template if you believe that you'll be sending out more of these emails in the future. And going back, here's the audience that we discussed. You can also send a message from here, preview recipients, edit or export without having to actually navigate through other places. Most used templates, these are the templates that you might have saved if, again, you have a repeating message that you like to send out. Automated system emails, let's see, is the emails that will be triggered for instance, offer application was approved or denied, or partner needs to have their email verified. You see when you go into your Everflow instance, and if you had a modified email templates are now called automated system emails, that you see a little warning banners here. You can review and you can accept the change that we made for you to adhere to the change that you had before, or you can edit and customize to however you like it. Back. Now, these are all the drafts that you have saved. If you decided that you're not ready to send the email, you can see the audience, the general info, and the preview of the message right here. Scheduled will be the ones that you have scheduled to send but haven't sent yet. The sent is the new feature we discussed. So you see that which email was sent, what's the subject, how many recipients were there, and see the delivery log as well. You can also see the actual message that was sent by clicking the view message button. And now going back, that was the end of the demo. Share feedback button is still there. If you have any feedback that you'd like to share with us. That's end of the webinar. If you have any questions other than me not sharing the right screen, please let me know. All right. Well, if there's no questions to be asked at the moment, and you, again, you can always reach out to us, our customer success team, including me, would love to talk to you. That will be in the oh, okay. I have a question. Please go ahead. Description of the conversion. Okay, let me try to recreate that real quick so I will have a full understanding of what you're trying to ask. Let's see. That does not include that. So when you say, let me share this screen again. When you say description, are you referring to the space conversion? Or are you referring to the payout type? as such. So let's see, the custom payout underneath. Andrew, if you want to reach out to customer success about that, I'll be happy to look at it. Selected offer says payout base conversion 20. Okay. So this will show base will be the base conversion, so the default of the offer. Base conversion is, it can be the name of the conversion, yes, but it's the default conversion that you have there that's given to every offer. Now, if you see this one, subscription, it will be the event that's open to affiliates. If there is a payout associated to it, it also show as well. Base part. Is there, if you wanted to show it in a different, just showing the amount. Okay. I have to check. You might be able to do that by removing the name, because base is given as a default name to every offer. And you have the option to remove the name. So let's test that out real quick. Well, I can't test that out on this account. But let's see. I'll do a quick test if that'll work out as you intended. 1 second. Cleaning up before I sent the emails out. All right. Let's see. RD14 does not have a name, so let's try that one. Okay, doesn't seem like that by default it can be removed. I'll be happy to check if that's something that we can update with. But it would be best if you can reach out to the support so we have a ticket and the record that we can follow through. All right. Thanks for the feedback, Andrew and AJ. I'll definitely make a note of that. Any other questions that I can answer at this time? All right. Well, thank you everybody for joining and the questions and letting me know that I was sharing the wrong screen. Have a great day. And for those of you who are joining us from the US, happy 4th of July weekend to everyone. Have a good one, guys.